Still here?
Hey! All right. Thanks for the cue,
Wow.
guys. Hey, it's Nashville News with Rick Rush. I don't know where. He said, is Chad still here? Hey, he's sticking right over there.
Chad.
Hey, just having fun.
Just having fun.
You know, it's like working at Gerald's a lot of times. Just have some fun.
I know.
Especially with you. Hey, dude, what? First off, let's start off with the summer concert series. You guys have got these series at the base of the Ravenel Bridge right here in Mount Pleasant. That's going to start kicking off. A lot of people come to these things.
Sure, Party in the Park. It's every Tuesday in June, Mount Pleasant Memorial Waterfront Park. And we've got some great acts on the Bud Light stage. And it kind of mirrors what happens with Good Morning America and their summer concert series.
Sure.
Some big names starting. This Friday, it kicks off with Ariana Grande. But country is going to be very well represented this year on Good Morning America's summer concert series. Keith Urban's going to be there.
Oh, wow.
Brad Paisley, Kenny Chesney is going to be there, and Jason Aldean. And it goes every week.
Big.
Yes,
Everything's big.
starting this Friday. All the way through August.
Yeah. Is that the one they do in the park?
That's the one they do in the park.
Do in the park. That is fantastic. These concerts that you guys with WZL put on there at the Memorial Waterfront Park, these concerts free, right?
Yeah, absolutely free. We have about 5,000 people show up every Tuesday in June. First one's going to kick off with a great singer-songwriter. Her name is Brandy Clark. She's written for Miranda. She's written for Reba and Kenny Rogers, and she's really good friends with Casey Musgraves. And I really feel like she is the female version of Chris Stapleton. Like, she is going to be what's big next as they kind of go deeper into the songwriters in Nashville.
That's a huge compliment.
Yeah.
The female version of Chris Stapleton.
I mean, I truly believe that.
Yeah. Speaking of him, let's jump down to the last question. We got a sold-out concert. I know both of my daughters, both of my son-in-laws are going to that sold-out concert at the Volvo Car Stadium coming up on Saturday. That place is going to be cray-cray at about 9 o'clock Saturday night.
It is going to be cray-cray. That's right. And we have tickets to the sold-out concert. Not only tickets.
Wait a minute. How can that be if it's already sold out? How do you have tickets? Only one radio station, Charles, can do that.
That's right. It's us. I mean, we have connections.
Yes, you do.
We just called Chris and said, hey, can we get some extra tickets? And he said, well, thank you for playing my song.
He
so
said,
here,
I can't drink you away, so I might as well go ahead and give you some tickets.
Look at you even knowing who Chris Stapleton is. Anyway, this afternoon after 3, you hear 2 Chris Stapleton songs in a row. Fifth caller through. You'll win tickets, you'll win meet and greets, and everybody that goes backstage to meet Chris gets to pick a lucky trinket out of his beard. Okay.
We went through that a little too fast. Once again, 2 Chris Stapleton songs in a row. Be what caller?
Fifth caller through.
Fifth caller. You get 2 tickets.
Yeah, and that'll happen this afternoon after 3 on my show.
Have it on speed dial.
That's it, my man.
No doubt about that. What's the deal with Nashville?
Well, they did their cancellations. All the networks announced what shows would be coming back, what shows were going away. Nashville was on the hit list, and ABC released an official statement. They say 2 things led to Nashville's cancellation. One, the fact that it had inconsistent ratings. The other one was that Aaron Kinzel tried to talk about the show every week but never watched it once.
Really?
Yes. So, they were forced to cancel Nashville. It's Aaron Kinzel's fault.
You know, it seems like the producers, directors, and the store owners of Nashville should have called Aaron prior to that and said, hey, listen, we will fly you to Nashville and put you on since you're talking about it.
If she just knew something about it other than reading a website, I believe Nashville could have been saved.
It's all right. She's a smart lady. She's a smart lady. But, all in all, it was just not getting the ratings they wanted.
Yeah, and they're hoping to keep it alive. I mean, the fan base is enough where it could sustain maybe on another network or on Hulu. Reruns are already being played on Access TV, on cable, so they're hoping it'll land somewhere. TBS, Bravo, something like that.
Yeah. Let's change gears a little bit. A guy who was here just a couple of months ago that came in originally for 1 concert, played 4 concerts here in Charleston because he's all about giving back to the customer, to the fans, to the people that listen to his music for decades, and that's Garth Brooks. He just gave something to the 4 millionth ticket holder at a concert this weekend. What in the...
It was great.
I mean, first off, it's got to be a little difficult to count how many of those tickets that go out.
Well, I think he's got people that count.
He's got people.
He's got people that are counting those tickets and making sure every dollar goes to Garth and Tricia. And then that's how he's able to give back. Now, this lady had no idea that she had purchased the 4 millionth ticket.
Boom, 4 millionth
She gets
ticket.
there. They know where the seats are. They go over to her. She's a teacher. And she was already planning to have the night of her life by just being at a Garth Brooks concert. They bring her backstage. Garth and Tricia and this teacher and her guests, they just get to hang, which is Okay, that's a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Sure.
Then Garth gives her the keys to a Corvette.
Stop it. I was going to say she got a new car.
She got a new car. She got two new cars. She got a Jeep Cherokee. He gave her a $5,000 shopping spree and a trip for 4 to Vegas. And when he found out she was a teacher and still had student loans, he and Tricia decided to pay off all of her student loans.
Come on.
Yes.
What a guy.
Yeah.
You know, I've heard, you know, Elvis at one time or another would give away a car on occasion.
Yeah.
But I've never heard anybody do something like that to a fan.
He's just, well, I mean, there's a reason that he came back after retirement after 20 years and made $90 million last year.
That's crazy.
And it's because fans love him.
Well, good for Garth Brooks.
Good for Garth Brooks and good for that teacher who had her life changed in one night.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And a $5,000 shopping spree, 2 cars.
And her student loans paid off.
That's crazy.
Pretty awesome.
That is absolutely crazy. Fifth caller this afternoon,
Chris Stapleton, 2 songs in a row.
Yep.
Just after 3 o'clock, you'll get to go backstage and pick whatever you want out of his beard.
Only WEZL can do that. We're back in just a moment with more Low Country Live.